Hey guys! Zoe here, welcome back to the Scrappery channel. Today I am working with the BPK kit Bethany and the extra paper kits from the TSK and PLK kits. These are the September kits over at the Scrappery, and I think there's actually some still in stock if you'd like to go over and grab yourself one, and why not? They are awesome. They are so cute this month. But anyway, I am scrapping a double picture of my son on his second birthday, not that long ago. I stitched them both together and printed them both onto a 4x6 using my selfie because I just want to use two small photos for this one. For no particular reason. I just, gosh, I'm going slowly here, aren't I? How meticulous am I cutting those? Oh my goodness me. I didn't realise I was quite so fussy about cutting. Fussy cutting. Pun not intended. Oh my goodness me. I think I've had too much sugar today. You'll have to forgive me. Oh, that's better. Speed you up a little bit. So I'm using the cut apart from the PLK extra paper kit, or the extra paper for the PLK kit, whichever way you prefer to say it. And I'm just going to use this freaking cute bunny, and it's super cute. And I'm going to use some of the other papers for layering, but firstly I'm going to add a white border to these photos which I lost in cutting them. I really wanted that white border, so I'm just popping it back in. See, my cutting is so much better when it's sped up. Oh my gosh, I am terrible today. I'm always a little bit terrible, let's be fair, but I'm worse than usual. It's been a long day. What can you do? So I'm just layering onto these super cute papers from the Wonder kit, the Crepe Paper Wonder collection. Sorry, I love the papers. Oh, the Wonder collection is just beautiful, and it's so usable, even though it's very childlike and it's aimed at children. I find it's very usable. That's just me faffing because I decided I wanted another layer before I use the chevron paper there. I faff quite a lot, as I'm sure you're aware if you've watched my other videos. I can never leave well enough alone, I don't know. I like to mess and fiddle and change things up, and I don't know why I do it, but I do. And I really like that paper, but I ended up going for the glitter, the specialty paper, because the glitter is, it's so pretty. It's such a good shade of gold, it's not garish. Feels like it's been a while since I was doing a layout for the Scrappery, and it hasn't been that long, but yeah, it feels like it's been a while. I don't know why. Well, I'm going to use the celebrate word and the U word. I end up switching out my photos here because I don't like where it looks against his eyes on that one, but it looks perfect with the balloon in the other photo. I'm just sticking them onto wax paper like I usually do to stop me accidentally sticking them on his face or in my hair or wherever else I decide that I'm going to stick letters that, you know, I don't want to stick somewhere. Because I always seem to do that. I'm just using these super cute fabric tags. I end up going for the grey because I thought the pink was just too much of a colour change for the muted tones I was using. The ephemera kit came in the TSK kit. The ephemera pack came in the TSK kit, not the ephemera kit. Get it together, Zoe. My goodness. Anyway, I'm just I'm just looking through there to find some bits that I'd like to use on this layout. I actually don't use a huge amount. I'm trying to keep it as simple as I ever keep anything, which, let's be fair, is not very. Don't really do simple. I'm just going to stick those down now. And my favourite tape runner glue gun thing has run out of tape, so I'm having to use this awful double-sided tape, and it takes me a year to pull each liner off. Ugh. How does anybody use this stuff all the time? It's infuriating. Oh no, give me a tape runner any day. I should never let myself run out of tape ever again. That's a funny angle for my sewing machine, isn't it? Sorry about that, guys. I'm just stitching over the chipboard words there. Now, I actually make a little bit of a snafu here because I didn't check the setting before I started using this. And it's a zigzag stitch, which actually, it looks okay. It doesn't look too bad. But yeah, given the choice, I'd have gone for a straight stitch, but I was rushing and I didn't look. So, that's what you get. I'm just trimming that off. Usually it wouldn't be a good idea to trim from the front, but I'm going to stick the backs down with micropore tape, so I won't have any issues with thread coming loose. For some reason I've gone off camera at the bottom there, but there is some more stitching just in the corner of the bottom there, which I'll show you at the end. I'm just sticking down that card after struggling with the tape of doom. Ugh, seriously. Why are liners so hard to get off? I don't know. I really, really like those fabric tabs. They're so interesting. They make a really lovely textural addition. And I grab a chipboard 2 here because it's my son's 2nd birthday. And I pop it on there and I stick it down, and then I realise what I've actually put is celebrate to you, which is stupid and it makes no sense. So I take it off and mean to put it on the bottom, but clearly I don't put it on just yet. What is celebrate to you? What was I thinking? I want to use my tiny attacher for this little felt heart, and obviously the reach on the tiny attacher is not particularly good, so I've found that if you actually pull it apart and just hit it, you can get a really good staple in the middle of it, and you just use a bone folder to pop down the staples on the other side. That's why I got the other mat out, because I'm precious about my lovely American Crafts mat. So I got a cheap one so that I don't put holes in my American Crafts one. But yeah, it's a really handy trick when you want to use your tiny attacher on embellishments where the reach is too far into the paper. It works really, really well. I've never had an issue with it, so yeah, handy. I grabbed these hearts from my stash because I wanted to bring the glitter from the specialty paper up, but you can see I'm struggling a little with where to place those hearts. I know I definitely want the glitter, but yeah, it was placing them wasn't going so well, but I'm quite happy with where I placed them in the end. I felt the The little rabbit card there was just getting a little lost. So I'm just going to outline it roughly with a wobbly line and do the same thing around the whole layout to draw the eye in. I do like outlining layouts. It's my favourite thing at the moment. I seem to do it quite a lot. I'm just grabbing the Wonder enamel dots, and then I decide that actually I'd like some smaller ones, so I'm just grabbing a couple of smaller ones from my stash. And I want to bring the gold from the title down into that left corner, so I just grab an arrow from the chipboard pieces. And you're going to see me make quite a lovely error in a second. I'm just using the Heidi Swap Colour Shining Gold, and then I get out the black ink, and you will see that I forget to cover the bottom photo, and I get 2 splatters right on his face. Luckily they're tiny, and he is covered in cake anyway, so it's not too noticeable. But yeah, always cover the face. But thank you ever so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!